Everybody, it's day 16. I'm going to do a kind of a two-parter recap. First, talk about the ride, and second, why today is a very special day for me. So first, the ride. Typical day, it was about 70 miles of riding, some vert. There was 2 climbs. The last one had a nice little tasty bit at the end, which was about over 10% grade for half a mile. That one really hurt. But the payback was 20 miles of sweet downhill until the town of Escalante, where we're staying. Second thing for today is a huge shout out to Mark from New Orleans. Riding along in the morning, car pulls over ahead of me into a little pullout. Guy gets out, says, "Hey, want some company?" So he's out here training. He needed to get a 3-hour ride in today, so he rode an hour and a half with me this morning. So thanks, Mark, new friend on Strava. So that's kind of the ride. Pretty good ride. Kind of typical, feeling good. You know, it's just day after day. So let me talk a little bit about why today is special to me. I'll try to get through this. I rode by Bryce Canyon, but we were in Panguitch last night. And 3.5 years ago, we were here. It was late September and had a wonderful time. If you've never been to Bryce Canyon, stop right now, get that scheduled as a trip. Trust me, you got to see this place. But here's what happened. So I was struggling before we got here since August. I'd been diagnosed with pneumonia, trouble breathing, just lethargic, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Got here, kind of struggled through it, but by the end of the week, I was really hurting bad. And by the time I got back to Denver, that Monday, talked to my doctor's office, talked to a nurse there. She's listening to my symptoms and so on and so forth. Pretty much just says, "We want you in the ER now." Off to the ER I go. It's Monday. Test. If you've ever been in the ER, you know. And later on that evening, they come back to me and said, "I'm in heart failure." That's a little scary. I had a mitral valve that failed. So fast forward. So that's scary. I mean, I thought that night, this is it, man. Game over. Fast forward, spent the night, talked to surgeon, cardiologist, all kinds of people the next day, more tests. Week and a half later, open heart surgery. They did not have to replace the valve. They were actually able to repair it. And then after that, it's recovery time. And eventually I'm back on the bike. I went from basically walking around the block, and that was a victory, to doing something like I did today, which is riding past a place that we will remember not only for its beauty, but for the start of that really scary time. So that's why it makes today special. I just want to say a huge shout out to my community out there. Of course, my lovely wife. I feel bad for what she had to go through. That's tough. My family, but it's even bigger than that. I had my cycling community, my former colleagues at work. Everyone just kind of watching along and like you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I had my music community, the percussion ensemble team, the ukulele percussion ensemble team at Swallow Hill. I couldn't wait to start playing again and get back together with that group. So huge shout out again to all the community. It really is something that helps you get through these kinds of things. So here I am riding across America, rebuild heart. Go for it, man. Just go for it. Peace.